go along with the return of an adult animated superhero series, we've got a biopic about the king of rock and roll's queen, a biopic about an American swimming legend, an adult animated action show about a samurai, and a western series about the first black U.S. Marshal. It's all coming up on this week's What to Watch.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to be my dad. What if that happens? What if I become him and I don't even know it?
Hitting Prime Video for its second season is the adult animated series Invincible. The main reason to check out season 2 of this show is that it's great. Based on a comic book of the same name, it follows a young man named Mark Grayson and his transformation into a superhero as trained by his father, Omni-Man, the most powerful soup there is. And the very certified fresh first season was a hit with critics and fans. Another reason to fly with this one is that along with bold storytelling is a loaded voice cast led by Steven Yeun, Sundra Oh, and J.K. Simmons, with support from people like Gillian Jacobs, Walton Goggins, Zachary Quinto, and Mark Hamill, among many others. What can I say? Stars. They love easy voice gigs. Who wouldn't? Reason 3 to consider Invincible is that the new season picks up shortly after the first one ended, as Mark is doing his best to prepare Earth for the inevitable invasion of an alien race that he is technically a part of. So whose side is he really on? Tune in to find out.
Hi. What's your name?
Priscilla Boyer.
You like Elvis Presley?
Of course. Who doesn't?
Shaking up theaters this week is the biopic Priscilla. This film, executive produced by Priscilla Presley and based on her 1985 memoir Elvis and Me, follows her life and relationship with the king of rock and roll, Elvis. That's the first reason to give this one a look. Another reason is that it was written, directed, and produced by Sofia Coppola, who, along with being the daughter of a legend, is also an Oscar winner for Best Original Screenplay for Lost in Translation. She also became just the third woman ever to be nominated for Best Director for that film. She's good, that's what we're saying. A third reason to go see the certified fresh Priscilla is the rising stars that are leading the way, with Jacob Elordi from Euphoria playing Elvis and Kaylee Spaney as Priscilla. She previously played the lead in 2020's The Craft Legacy and has already won a Best Actress award for her performance in Priscilla at the Venice Film Festival.
Nyad, world champion marathon swimmer.
The swim I want to do is 60 hours. That's Cuba to Florida.
Absolutely not. No, that's insane.
Streaming on Netflix this week is another biopic, but this time in the sports world with Nyad. One reason to dive into this one is that it tells the story of a world-class marathon swimmer, Diana Nyad, who would go on to become a sports journalist, but decided at age 60 that she wanted to do the Mount Everest of swims, a 110-mile journey from Cuba to Florida. Reason 2 includes 2 big names, Annette Bening as Diana Nyad and Jodie Foster as her best friend and coach, Bonnie Stahl. Enough said. The third reason to splash around with this one is that it's already certified fresh on the Tomato Meter with over 80 reviews and a critic's consensus that calls it an uplifting sports biopic with outstanding performances from Bening and Foster.
You have murder in your eyes. He deserves to die.
The samurai. I saw its eyes. It's not human.
Another Netflix release this week is the adult animated action series Blue Eye Samurai. Look, or should I say listen, no further than the stellar voice cast as the first reason to chop it up with this show, with Maya Erskine leading the way, best known for starring in Hulu's Pen 15. Names like Brenda Song, George Takei, Randall Park, Kenneth Branagh, and Ming-Na Wen also join in the fun. The second reason to feast your eyes on Blue Eye Samurai is the story, which is set in 17th century Japan and follows a disguised master of the sword named Mizu, who is on a quest for revenge. Aren't we all? Or just me. Never mind. Thirdly, the show is created by husband and wife team Michael Green and Amber Noizumi. Green has written for shows like Smallville and American Gods, plus epic films like Alien Covenant, Blade Runner 2049, and Logan, with the latter earning him an Oscar nom. I know, say less.
You a lawman or an outlaw?
Bit of both, I reckon.
Another streaming option this week is the Western series Lawmen, Bass Reeves. This Paramount Plus offering, considered an offshoot of the hit series 1883, tells the untold story of the first black U.S. Marshal, Bass Reeves. That's the first reason to consider this. The second is a cast that includes David Oyelowo as Bass, plus Dennis Quaid, Barry Pepper, Garrett Hedlund, Donald Sutherland, and Shea Wingham, to name a few. The third reason this one should already be on your radar is the Taylor Sheridan connection. The Yellowstone co-creator and creator of of 1883 and 1923, serves as executive producer for this series and also directed the first episode. Everything the dude touches turns to gold, seems like it, and gold is good. Well, that's it. 5 picks to scratch your biopic, adult animation, and Western itches. They're intense this time of year. Be sure to let us and your fellow viewers know in the comments what you did check out, whether it was on this list or not. Remember to check out RottenTomatoes.com for the latest updates on scores and reviews for everything mentioned, as well as the movie and TV world at large. That's all for today, Fresh Family. Until next week, stay fresh.